Wow. Alright. It's time. Your Bina's? How'd you do on Bina out? Oh yeah, I did see you got plat. Good boy. Is it your first Luna? I actually don't know. At Pet Mika, I still haven't even done most of the stuff today. Oh wait, hold on. I need to spam Wild Hunt. Gotta unlock everything on Wild Hunt. Yeah. Alright, we're just spamming all of these because we want to just unlock it as quick as we can. I don't know why, but I do. Lessons, honestly, I used to be really efficient with lessons, but I don't really care anymore. Oh, there we go. We'll get this one before. Actually, we'll get all of them. Huge. Okay, do we get... Hold on. No, not that. I want to check. Right here, ticket info. 80? Oh, no, I already have one. They should add another one of these now that we have, a lot more locations. Oh, I still haven't done the JFD yet. God damn, let's do it real quick. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? JFD stream, guys. JFD stream. Very fun. Everyone loves their JFD. Watch this team. This team is pretty busted. Alright. Hell yeah. Gaming. Stop! Why you move like that? So easy, right? Are you kidding me? Okay, that'll take care of it at least. Really? Okay. I still have food, Lamau. Tried to eat in between streams, but I didn't have time. Big JFD gameplay? Yep. Exactly. Alright, the next one. That one's the easy one, sadly. Oh, this one's kind of nice. So, Alba has a hard time staying alive, though. That's the only problem. But... Alright. Go, Alba! They'll notice her, right? Yeah, Mitsuki. Okay, I might need another Go Alba moment. Go Alba! She's fine. Trust. She's fine. Gaming. I love Alba. Wow. Okay, and the last one, I just borrow Shanako again. Or, yeah. Well, I haven't even put my things up for this. I just realized I haven't done any of my, what's it called? Borrows or assists for this. I just copied a team. I have no idea what the Tomoe is useful for. I don't even use her here. She's just there for show, I guess. She probably is useful for the buff, but I don't have her built, so no. Don't even need her. Haruka's low-key good here. She becomes Hoshina because of the knockback. It's actually really fucking funny. Okay. Hello. Nagspur. Gonna fucking kill John Nexon. Why? Hey, look, I'm using Haruka. Look, I'm using Haruka, Bora. I'm using Haruka. Got a Koyuki dupe rolling for Nutsuki? Yeah. Honestly, I don't know how, but Koyuki always manages to interfere with our real lives. So my big thing with Koyuki is when I was in Japan and I was doing the claw machines, I literally was doing extremely well. I got the Serika and Hoshino one in first try, and then Koyuki stole a 3,000 yen from me. Yeah. She did that. Was my JFD score worse than yours? Because I just half-assed it. I don't care about JFD score. I just clear all fours. Alright, let's do PvP now. We dropped to 10. Alright. Do not look, I'm fighting Haruka. Oh yeah, we don't want to deal with this meme team anymore. This meme team sucked, I remember. Let's just do the standard. Be fine. I can eat during these, that's also nice. Oh. Oop, yes, get her. Oh, I have my eye on it still. Well, there's probably a good thing here. Wait, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, let me replace the Iona. I forgot I had the Iona in there. Yours is only better by 1k, so you have the same rewards. How much effort did you put into it? Oh, let me get rid of Ione. Okay. Everything else should be fine here. Oh, huge. Very big. Oh, even bigger. Oh, it's big. Oh man, Haruka did some work there. You love T-Shiroko gambling? I know, right? Okay, we chill. Watch Rainstorm video, copy lineup. No, not copy Hoburg. Yep. I just so my method for what's it called, JFD, is go to what are they called in the top left, I forget what they're called, the whatever thingies, the ones where you can copy other teams. You be scared. Big. Wait, Iori, why'd you stop? Okay. This isn't good. Yeah, it's not good at all. Oh, I didn't even notice Shun. Check Flex Gamba Hardcore, one tap Celisora. Been a while. Pausing the game away. I am no longer. I have no idea. Not enough woe in that game anymore. It's unfortunate. All right, we'll try the same team. Oh, plane. Okay. I believe Iori. Oh, gaming? The fuck, shoot? That's not good. Well, we can do it again. Got it this time, right? Are you kidding me? Her basic went through. Looks cooked to me. I fell off. Loses 4 PvPs in a row, it's over. Only 7th. Kinda cringe. Alright. Alright, let's just Risu's go mening you really hard, damn. No instant Iori or Nagisa. Unfortunate. Wow. Okay. Oh, race. Okay. Let's just go full into the cards for the event. I love how this event's still going on, too. Let me yoink these. Calm down, ma'am. Alright, let's draw cards. Yay. How many did we get? Wait. Yeah, a ton. Okay. Student. Wow. A new. Canoe. Man. Yay. Man. Oh. Gaming. Oh my god. There we go. Wow. Wait. Okay. Just draw 4, bruv. It's not like they're gonna charge an extra on drawing all 4. So, my method is there's always at least oh, oops. Rena up, right? So as long as I get to the SR, I should be good. Or I should be the most efficient. Like that, boom, shuffle. Then we go. Airy, okay, boom, shuffle. Well, not shuffle because, you know. But yep. Grab this. How many is that? Ooh, I'm not poor. Alright, we do need to do the other stuff, farming, but I'll do that later. Let me yoink this real quick, and then we can start. You can hear the microwave pick it up on the mic? Yeah, my dad's microwaving. I'm surprised it picks that up. I have the noise gate on. This noise gate's pretty insane, too. Look at my goofy girl, yep. Yeah, so basically, like, my face is like an inch away from the mic. And if it's like any farther, then nothing is heard. So, microwave moment. Alright. Oratorio is a fatty. She can't do stretching. I don't know the context, but... Okay. Alright, where were we? Where were we? We were right after, we were after fucking Subaru crashing out and kicking out Maya. Kind of rude, but she didn't seem too happy about it, so I wonder where this is going. Lost child, new, sad Maya, true. Gonna have to read now since you haven't read. Wait, you haven't read it yet? Damn. Good work, everyone. Today really was something. It really was. Despite that, all of you seem to be taking it in stride. Godspeed and fuck you for the 20 fold Mio. Hey man, that was last banner. Wait until the next one. Well, life on the run wasn't exactly a walk in the park. We've all grown so strong. It wasn't because I wanted to, alright? What, people usually grow the most when they have to, not because they want to. This is true. You're always annoying or annoyingly right. But once we're done here, we have to go back to the beginning on the lamb, don't we? The lamb. Yori? Nothing. I'm happy regardless. But still, something is... Shush. Maybe I'm just having all these weird thoughts because we haven't been back here in a while. No, here, it's not weird at all. When it comes to you all and Artius, I bear responsibility for my negligence. Got a random video suggestion and auto-play it on... yeah, random. Random video. Definitely not curated for your interests. What do you say? Sensei? You know, Sensei, please don't feel that everything must rest on your shoulders. I'm sorry, but I'm too Giga Chad for that not to happen. We're responsible for the choices we made, and it's our responsibility to carry that ourselves. But for now, let's focus on what we can do now. We can figure something out together. First, I'd like to address Mine's request. Daily life, she said. Yes, daily life in Arius. Well, the daily life she described is the complete opposite of Arius's reality. Right, all these things the students experience since we've gotten here were brand new. Taking classes, studying, field trips, they even saw straws that could filter water and types of medical supplies they didn't even know existed. These aren't just emergency supplies to them. The students receive blankets with reliable insulation for once, not the scraps of fabrics that they usually use. Even the nutrition kits they brought are foreign to Arius. I see. What are considered the trivialities of life for one can also be miracles for another. Mina requested we protect this. Having a daily routine, feeling secure in tomorrow, the growth that comes with such a life. It's all surprisingly hard to come by. You're right, Misaki. That's where I need to do better as a teacher. But I really don't want to study anymore. I know what you mean. Shame! It's your duty as a student. You totally just sound like a teacher just now. Man, Nuxie's not gonna like that. Ah, right. You are a teacher, aren't you? Yeah. Alright, it can't be helped. What I'm gonna do next is a student's worst nightmare. What is that? Grading papers? I'm sending out a mass text to Momotalk and announcing that class is still on tomorrow. Oh man. Oh yeah, class is not cancelled, guys. They're cruel since people grow and get stronger by pushing themselves to do things they don't want to. Yeah. They say the same thing in Arius, although our version is a bit darker. I remember that. Personally, I prefer Sensei's version of class over Arius's. Of course, I can only speak for myself. I'm sure Misaki would disagree with me, right? I never said that. Hehe. Hehe. Why are you guys always like this when it comes to me? Yes, use all the sound effects. I'm sure things are going well here. Huh? A Momo talk? Class still on tomorrow. Although it was hectic, thank you for your hard work today. Class will continue as scheduled tomorrow morning. We strongly urge all students to attend and participate. Are you kidding me right now? Do they not understand how dire this situation is? Is Subaru back yet? We need to tell her about this. She's fine. Look, fine. Ah, Subaru, you're here. Sensei just sent out this announcement to everyone. And it said, I'm aware. Oh, you are? I see. Well, that's good. I just deleted it. Don't bother yourself with it, man. Don't bother. Deleted it. Is there a problem? Not at all. Well then, it's getting late. Let's get back and get some rest. Just going to go to bed? I mean, I guess it is late, but what about Sensei? They don't know anything about us, but they still think they have the right to boss us around like this? I mean, they're your teacher. They technically do. And the squad too. Shouldn't we, like, I don't know, send in a complaint? Oh, and Maya too. I know she can't come back, but shouldn't we at least get her a blanket so she doesn't freeze? I'm really not in the mood to repeat myself. Subaru? Huh? Yeah, she's kind of in a crash out moment. Go. Sleep. Understood? Understood. Good night, Subaru. I hope she's not trying to play herself as the villain so they all convert. That would be the way to go. Arius mobs Neil. Dude, they've been bullying Hiyori this story. Have you noticed that, Nuxie? Maybe I'll just sleep in the Basilica today. Where? I can still feel it even here. Feel what? Me? That feeling that I'll never fall asleep again even if I die. Haven't read it yet, too busy lately. Do you see what I added you on the Discord? But what's it called? Yeah, I know they bully Hiyori a lot. It's kind of funny. Atsuko wanted to trade Hanai with Hiyori. She was like, can we switch? Hanai is way more cheerful. What should I do now? Just like this? Like this? Go to Sensei. I want to disappear. That's not a good idea, Maya Sex. You're right. She's kind of been like she's things have not been good for her recently. Okay, I'm on her side. This is class tomorrow. Even now? Sensei, seriously? It's perfect. Let's start with picking up the chairs. Look, there's even a podium and a blackboard. It's okay. That's why they call the first week syllabus week. It's just a quick overview and then attendance. I wanna go. I wanna go to Sensei. Yes, come to me. Yes. Wow. I had been staring at the ceiling, the events of the day running through my mind. The Book of Revelation, the blow of the trumpet, angels, I cycled through them again and again. What is that, Hiyori? Misaki? Hi, are you okay? Sensei? I'm really, really sorry. But could I sleep here just for tonight? Please? I'll be gone in the morning and I'll never bother you again. I promise. Welcome in. Yeah. You can sleep right here next to me. Were you crying? Let's wash your face. You're soaked all the way through. Take off your clothes. I'm fine, but... I did my best to wipe down her face with tissue and bottled water. Maya immediately started to lap at the water, so I got her every variety of trick we had. Oh god. At first I wanted to ask her what happened, but after thinking about it... I love Maya's design so much is unreal. It is kind of good. It is pretty good. Why? Is it because she's white? Yeah, probably. Okay, let's get some rest for now. You can use the sleeping bag. Fine. Huh? But isn't this yours? No, I shouldn't worry about it. There's an extra foil blanket in the emergency kit. Yeah. That's part of it. No, that's not right. I'll use the foil blanket instead. What? If I keep on insisting you'll sleep outside without a blanket? That's even worse. Aha. Okay then. Thank you, Sensei. Am I hungry? I'm okay. I'm totally fine. How convenient. Yeah, I do. You say that. I'm sorry. Yes, the ration. There you go. Eat slowly or you'll hurt your stomach. But it's good. Yeah, really good. All done? Yes, I'm feeling full now. I should get some rest then. Sensei? Are you not going to ask me what happened? Nah. Let's get some rest while we still can. Man, I am beat. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. Because of me. I'm sorry. What? You'll flick my forehead if I don't stop? True. You know what? Giga Chad behavior. Damn. Everything's okay, so don't say anything and get some rest for now. I can figure out what I want to do tomorrow. You're really okay with me staying here? Yeah. Yeah, and if you want to talk, you can. We're not in any rush. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you. Oh, I was about to say, we should add that to the crying emoji list. We already have that emote in our Discord. Maya must have been exhausted because it didn't take long for her to fall asleep. She was restless all night, clearly plagued by a bad dream. But I thought I could at least do this much. Is everyone here? Yes. Well then, from now on, our destination is Porta Passes. Yes, Subaru. Is this really okay? So early, I guess that's why she told us to go to bed yesterday. The sun isn't even up, and it looks like we're really going to Porta Passes. That means Sensei's class will probably... What if we don't find what we're looking for there? She'll hear us. There a problem? No, not at all. Therefore, keep watch. Because you don't know the day or the hour. Calm down. Like, if it's the apocalypse, I'll just deal with it again. Dealt with it before. Where's everyone? Did no one come? Maya's here. Imagine being the only one that shows up to class, and not because it was canceled, but because everyone didn't show up. Maya's like, I'm here. Sensei, I believe this is what they call an unexplained absence. Yes, it is, Saori. Yeah, and a group one on top of that. There's nothing more unpredictable than high school girls. What should we do, Sensei? It's been too long since we left Aria's. We're unlikely to be able to squirrel out any of their hiding spots. You intend to call Subaru? I'm sure that'll go really well. Understood, Sensei. That certainly happened at least once in my school. Damn. You think she'll answer, guys? Not picking up? What? No way. I get that people might not like my educational policies, but as a mass ditch day is a bit... Sensei, I probably know where they are. You do, Maya? They're all probably on their way to Porta Passes. Yeah, this shit doesn't mean anything to me still. It means something to them. Ooh. Oh, wait. Where is this? What is that? Well, I don't actually know either. It's a building here in Arius. I think it's really, really old, but that's pretty much it. The squad might know, though. All I know is that it means Gate of Peace. Porta means gate? I thought that means port. Or is that Porto? Okay. Gate of Peace. I know pacifist probably means peace because it's like pacifist. Oh, huh. I guess port and gate are the same thing when you think about it. Because it's like a gateway into like the harbor. That checks out. And its doors are never to be opened. Yes, Arias had a revolving door of leaders during its long history of civil wars. Long history of civil wars, that's quite nice. Despite that, every faction respected the law to never approach Porta Passes. Oh. Thinking about it now, I wonder what manner of things could possibly be hidden there. All these people who hated each other were able to agree on just this one subject. We were too focused on survival to think about things like that then. Arias, everyone else, just because they don't use French. What other schools use French? I know obviously Arias uses Latin, but what other schools use French? They always told us first years that it wasn't our business and not to go snooping. I've only heard rumors. Well, one says that there are secrets of Arius' past buried there, ones that no one is meant to know. I don't believe things are meant to not be known. I think everything is meant to be known. Arius' past. Let's find out. But I've heard all about the history of Arius from my seniors. But what you heard was Trinity's records, because publicly that's all that's known. We never had the chance to inspect them ourselves, but we grew up learning that everything written in Trinity's public records is nonsense. Lamau. Like how the excommunication was inevitable once Arius escalated to violence at the council. Arius had no one to blame but ourselves for exile, and on and on. They say history is written by the victors, and that rings especially true here. Yeah, that's kind of true. It's really awkward when that happens. It's like fucking false allegations all over again. Atsuko. So true, Sour. Yup. Wait a second. Wait a second. What do you mean by that, sir? I don't know. Maybe that funny man was onto something. Yes, Sensei? Do I have something to say? If I may ask, Sensei, do you know of any students well-versed in the darker aspects of history between Trinity and Arius? That's impossible, Atsuko. How would they know any better? No, it's always possible because no matter where you look, you always find those who pursue and preserve the truth. Wow, I wonder who Ui is. Damn. Trinity's library committee, perhaps? Man, who would have thought? Since when did you know about the library committee? I don't know much about the students themselves, but I've heard of them, at least. I also heard that their president has quite an impressive personality. Yes, she does smell nice, amongst other things. Yes. You're not wrong. We never received that kind of intel. Woohoo, I do wonder. Perhaps it is simply the privilege of my royal lineage. What the fuck? There's our Hime. Right. Usually someone like me shouldn't even be looking at the princess. Damn, you're the princess. Damn. Now, that's not me. That's not me anymore. Now I'm Atsuko. What? But we're both first years, aren't we, Maya? That's true, but still. Let's practice. Atsuko. Man, I remember seeing a post on Twitter talking about, aha, now you guys can't mispronounce it anymore. And I'm just like, how do you mispronounce this to begin with? Like, what would you say that's mispronounced of it? I don't get it. Do people say like Atsuko? Itsuka. Yeah, you saw that too? Yeah, dude, we all have the same Twitter feed, to be fair. But, like, out of all the names, like, she seems like the least likely to mispronounce. And also, if you mispronounce a Japanese name, you just need to, like use your brain at least slightly. Like, you can't mispronounce Japanese. It's literally impossible. It's what it is. It's a phonetic language. You literally can't mispronounce it. You just read it, and then it's that. Atsuko? Yes, good job. Here, a handshake. Ooh. Hands. I'm afraid of hands. I like feet. Atsuko had secrets of her own she had to keep. It's an inevitable side effect of her position and status. She was inherently entitled to higher level intel. Damn. That's why you didn't tell us about them. Yes, I apologize. At the time, if I had spoken too carelessly, it would have been our lives on the line. Real language unlike English. Yeah, well, here's the problem is Japanese language has its own faults too that English makes up for. Like, you're gonna laugh. Pronouns. Japanese pronouns are fucky. And some people want to make the English pronouns fucky, but we don't like to let them. But yeah. It would have been our lives on the line. And after we left Arius, well, what was the point? Yes, but now it does matter. I get it, Atsuko. I'll try reaching out to Ui. Ui, so that's her name. Yeah. I'll leave it to you then, Sensei. Ui, come with me to a dangerous area again so you can decode some nonsense. Ui, get out of your cave! Yes, I know it's 1 p.m., Ui. Am I some kind of handy encyclopedia to you? Yeah, actually. Yeah, a little bit. She's scary. So scary. Whoa, she's scary. So scary. You're scared too, Hiyori? I didn't think the squad members were scared of anything. You know nothing about Hiyori, ma'am. But there are so many things to be scared of in the world. Okay. Nuxie's here, right? Nuxie, you're still here, right? You're comforting your wife, right? So real, so true. Okay, good boy. Yuri is Maya, but less depressed. That's why I like Maya more. Sorry, I'm really sorry. How about 20 coupons for an Americano for White and Mason? Did she just lock the fucking president? Do not accept that offer. This is an opportunity to repay Sensei for all they've done for us. Now squeeze them for caffeinated drinks. What the fuck? Shimiko, what the fuck? She's like, no, do it for free. But if you even think about it, I'll drag you on a business trip all the way to Sensei's location. Wait, isn't that what he wanted to do? Really lives up to her reputation. Also, Shimiko mentioned, guys. I didn't process it. Shimiko mentioned. Holy shit. Actually, exactly. I'm sorry. That's just how Ui is. She's kind of a void. It happens though. You gotta deal with them somehow, you know. Hello, Ui, Shimiko. I'm Hakari Atsuko from Arias Satellite School. Nice to meet you. Ass. Jormae Saori. Imashi no Misaki. I'm Tsuchinaga Hiyori. Hihi. I heard Trinity's old library is a renowned library in Kibotos. Do you also have things like past issues of magazines? I don't. Yes, Hiyori, we do. We do have electronic copies of magazines for record-keeping purposes. Would you like me to deliver you some through Sensei? Really? Thank you, but I don't have anything to offer in return. It's okay. Anyone who appreciates the persevering importance of the printed medium is our ally. Wow, I'm so glad to be alive. Excuse me for my late introduction. I am Endo Shimiko. I actually didn't know. What? I need to introduce myself to you? I'm Tachigi Maya. Nice to meet you. Yes, Ui, you too. President? Well, I'm Kozeki Ui. Moving on to the topic at hand. You read about our current situation on Momotalk, right? Yes, we investigated every avenue available, and I believe we were able to find what you wanted, Sensei. Found them? But... Of course, these are classified as banned books in Trinity. Wow, no way. I can understand why some of these resources shouldn't be made available to the public, but... It's all because of the Tea Party and Sisterhood's stubbornness. Their handling of this has been so egregious that it's making them look suspect. Damn. But we're Trinity's library committee and keepers of the old library. On top of that, we were able to find most of what you needed. Of course, our information on other academies may not be completely accurate, but even that is just another manifestation of Trinity's past. Those authoritative scum always want to twist their narrative to their advantage. Based? Hold on. I need to do this. It's required. Let me find it. I need to find the meme. Oh my god, my OBS is frozen. Guys, are you okay? My OBS is frozen from what I just did. I don't know how. There we go. I fixed it. I just waited a while. Right here. Okay. Hold on. Let me fix this. Alright. There we go. Those authoritative scum always want to twist the narrative to their advantage. So they lie and cover things up and use more lies to hide their tracks. But in this case, what's with that look, ma'am? Could you tell us what you know, Ui? I am asking as someone who was once called the royal blood of Arius. Oh, you? Royal blood? You? She's telling the truth. I was gonna tell you everything I knew regardless, just so you know. But since Sensei's vouching for you as well, there's really no need to hold back. Okay, lore time. Porta Passus was originally intended to be used exactly as the name suggests. Port of Peace? Oh, Gate of Peace? Yes, it was going to be the Gate of Peace. Okay. It was built when Arius Satellite School first split off from the Trinity General School. Surprisingly, back then, both Trinity and Arius thought this conflict would be peacefully resolved. Yeah. However, that wasn't the case at all, yes? Yes. Well, even our records get a little blurry when it comes to that time in history. There's a saying that the true horror of power lies not in recording things, but in not recording things at all. I kind of agree with that. So, we weren't sure about this part. Rather inconsequential in the grand scheme of things, but I will summarize briefly. The endless civil war in Arius began with a dispute over the completion of Porta Passus. But wasn't it the Gate of Peace? That's the opposite of what it stands for, isn't it? They all get it? They all get what? Am I allowed to be here right now? You'd be surprised at how often monuments like these become divisive symbols. There are inherent limitations to the concept of symbols, just like this one. People tend to rebel when they feel like something is being forced upon them. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, there were people who thought the Gate of Peace was a farce. Oh. But there were also others that said that it didn't matter if it didn't bring about peace. It symbolized the belief that peace would eventually come. There was one belief at the core of each side, that any negotiations with Trinity would be impossible. Chat delay, Labao. And that negotiations were only the only way forward. And so civil war. Yes, the anger that had been directed outwards began to turn inwards. Hell yeah, that's productive. That should sum up what you need to know. It happened too long ago and was too violent of a time for Arius to possess any proper records either. The seed of anger that was planted then has passed down from generation to generation. Yay! A seething hatred towards Trinity and even greater hatred towards ourselves. Fuck yeah. In the present is simply a story from our history books. People are beings capable of empathy after all. You'd think. As we've evolved, we've reached a point where we're able to empathize with others. Yeah. And we're able to apply that same empathy when studying history. Yes. Yes. We can understand the emotions and perspectives of the people from those times still. Huh. Gee, I wonder what historical event Arinami's thinking of right now that he empathizes with quite strongly. Yes, that's exactly how the anger festering in Arius has continued to pass down. The faction against the Portapasses as a symbol of peace was the first to emerge victorious during the Long War. They decided to construct a massive underground archive to create and set guidelines for Arius. There was an archive under Portapasses? They don't even need to say anything. Yes, and that archive is a record of everything that has ever happened in Arius. Everything? That's just like the Trinity Library. Hoarding something for the future to one day see is something like humanity's instinct, like a universal desire. I think it's stemmed around the fact that after you die, like, no one will know you. Like, eventually everyone will forget you. But if you like, make something that lasts, then that will be a part of you that will go on a lot longer. I wouldn't say forever. It technically could be. Not really, though, but technically could be. But a lot longer after your death. Like, think about Lord of the Rings. Like, what's it? J.R.R. Tolkien, he's been dead for, what, 50 years? 53 years, if I recall. I don't know how I remember when he died, but... No, was it 79 when he died, or was it 73? That doesn't matter. Either way, but we all know Lord of the Rings. And we're all gonna know Lord of the Rings for a lot longer. But yeah, that's why. So the archive of Portapasses served as a library and archive for Arius. However, if my knowledge is correct, the party that held power in Arius about 150 years ago designated Portapasses and its archives as restricted, of course. Aye. Information too powerful? No one knows. I only have my own speculations. Perhaps it's because they couldn't handle it anymore. Yeah, I would think. All the stories that kept piling up and the dark emotions linked to them. Skill issue. I'd read it all. I see, I might understand that a little. Don't information blackout? Trinity suffers from those too. Seriously, authority figures are always... Ooh, she better say something mega-based. Ooh, she was about to say something mega-based there. Solely from governing and ruling perspective, stoking some level of anger in your subjects can be a beneficial tool, but excessive amounts can backfire. Yeah, you think? I struggle, but Arya's version might be there. You're probably right. We see it in history again and again. Someone mobilizes a group of agitators to seize power and then eliminates them as soon as they get what they want. Is that really how the outside world works? I'm scared, Hiyori. I'm scared. Me too. I'm losing my strength to live on. No, we can't keep these two together. They're fucking like gonna feed off of each other's anxiety. Yoshimiko says she'll send us copies of magazines, so I'll try to hold on to hope a little longer. Good girl. I mean, the same thing happened in Arius too. I see, so Arius history is passed down by oral tradition after that. Oh man. Does that mean they can't read anymore? That would check out. Yeah, however, Arius' ruling power changed hands constantly until Beatrice took control. Which is why each of them restricted access to Portapasses. Finally said her name. Yes, I think it's about time I should. Just call her dumb bitch. Better. But there were definitely side effects of passing down history orally. Yeah, people lie and people are, they exaggerate. To put it simply, everyone's stories were slightly different. Yeah. That's how it usually goes with our written records. Some things get exaggerated, some things get lost, and some things get distorted by emotions. And some people just lie for the fun, for the lamaux. The history of Arius we were taught is probably a very distorted version of the truth. Yes, I don't believe anyone would find anything groundbreaking from releasing the records in Portapasses either. In fact, reviewing the records may become the first step to normalizing Arius. Yeah? Then what does Subaru want there? Subaru probably knew something. Although I cannot say what the exact process was. After Beatrice disappeared, Arius was warped into a place where the rules of reality were twisted. Anything was possible. That's true. Which is why, until Subaru regained order, this place was... Now, don't cry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you all something now. Something only I know. Although I suppose Subaru likely knows of it now as well. Okay, lore time. Hit me with the lore bombshell. These are my favorites. What is it? It's the mystery of Arius hidden in portapasses. Okay, but that's not a thing. What's the mystery? You don't be like, I'm gonna reveal the truth. There is a thing. Don't do this to me. Please be next episode. Ui's feel the same as me. Mystery? Seriously? Are we summoning ghost next, son? Some vengeful spirits? President! I've never heard of this. You wouldn't have. Honestly, I believed it to be nothing but legend or myth at first. I haven't spoken of this to anybody. However, just before the Eden Treaty, Beatrice went to the Portapasses archive. Oh, she did? Is this true? I don't... Is this... When Shaw and I get to this part in the Eden Treaty, we gotta see it. I gotta see if this is actually there. If this has been that long, that'd be kind of cool. If they actually foreshadowed all the way back then. I was the only one she told of this. Oh. Eh? But no one was allowed to go there. Do you think Beatrice cared? That's true. Beatrice had many secrets, and this was one of them. Then could it be that Saint Justina Council's mimesis manifested because... Oh shit. You're right. Is that one of the apocalypse? Wait, hold... Perhaps. We'll likely never know. I have a lot... Okay, it's been a while since then, so... Chat, is this real? Chat, is this true? At most, I think we can say that we're likely related in one way or another. That would explain a lot because we got like the horsemen looking very similar to the Justina Council. And as you all know, the appearance of strange phenomena also began to increase across Arius, probably. God damn it. So I remember, there was suddenly lots of new things I'd never seen before, and we had lots and lots of weapons. 100% fake. We didn't think that much of it, I guess. We just thought that adults are different from us. Adults are incredible. That's true, but we can be incredibly stupid as well. You know what's really funny? So, when I was like a teenager, I thought, man, adults are like much smarter because they can blah 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 blah. Then I became like an adult, and I was like, oh, they're retarded. Yeah. Man. But the began to increase part is important here. Does that mean? Yeah. Although rare, strange occurrences have always happened here in Arius. Sure, every school has their ghost stories, but with Arius, it was on a different level. It wasn't until after I left Arius that I realized the number of occurrences here wasn't normal. Why are they happening here? I can't say exactly why. However, I believe this place simply ended up like that. Yeah, Lamau, unlucky. There was always something in Arius. Lament, grudge, resentment, rage, resignation, they all gather here to fester. They say that a strong enough desire or resolve will manifest itself into some form or another. You'd think. I always liked that concept, but I don't know. But isn't that just a metaphor? Exactly. We've already seen them, like the St. Justina Council and Barbara, no? Who's Barbara? I think I remember Barbara. We did, but I thought that was just Madame Beatrice's doing. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Maybe I was averting my eyes to it. The other side of Arius is true. I can't say anything for certain. However, sometimes I can't help but be afraid. The swirling mass of negative emotions, just what could be lying beneath them. Imagining it terrifies me. Oh. Let's talk about the Book of Revelation, everyone. Okay! Since in any case, this seems to be the core of the events taking place in Arius right now. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Shimiko. Of course, Atsuko. Book of Revelation is the last chapter of the scripture that has been passed down in both Trinity and Arius. After all, the scriptures used in both academies are the same. The two may have diverged due to differences in interpretation. The source remained one of the same. However, in Trinity, the Book of Revelation is used as a reference. What? A book of ethical lessons, advice, and proverbs. That's all. Yeah, that's fair, but it's not like, you know, they just lamoued all of it, you know? Arius' research and interest in the Book of Revelation were much more intense. They were interested in the end of the world as discussed in the Revelation. Well, yeah, wouldn't you be? I mean, one way or another, Arius' leadership wanted to bring about the end of the world. Yeah, why? I guess when you're... Well, just... Okay, I shouldn't say that, but if... Why end the world when you can just all end yourselves? Library Committee is such a well-plot device. It is. And honestly, I kind of saw it coming when they're like, do you know anyone in Trinity that happens to have a lot of secret knowledge? And it's like, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. That's what I like about all these different clubs is that they'll have their use somewhere. Like, my other favorite plot device that they use is the Ninjutsu Research Club. It's like, oh god, we need to do this. Like, we need to fucking get this shit done. We need to, like, somehow get here, do this, and do that, and all that. And it's like, alright, Izuna, kill them. You know what I mean? But, like, they have good personalities, too. That's what makes it great, because I never feel, oh, yeah, of course, they do that. I'm like, oh, yeah, we get to see them. Yay. You know what I mean? I'll be honest and say, that's exactly it. Misaki? What's with that reaction? Am I lying? And this is Sensei we're talking to. I can understand. A neglected child will set fire to their village just to feel the warmth of the flames. That is a... Well, it's an African proverb. I forget what part of Africa. But I've always heard that, and I think it's based. To someone who has nothing left to lose, the end of the world might even feel like salvation. Yeah. Because at the very least, that would make them feel like things are fair. That's probably it then, yeah. They say that for an individual, their death and the end of the world are ultimately the same thing, right? Yeah, that's true. And I think it's more than plausible for someone to see it the other way around at some point. Well, yeah, but it's a lot more work to end the world than yourself. But to be fair, if it's like, Lamau, fuck you, then I understand. Yeah, this is dangerous when people tunnel vision. They tend to confuse means and goals, yep. In the Book of Revelation, a group of 7 angels appear 3 times. We call them the Angels of Revelation. I thought of it as nothing more than a myth originating from our fear and suffering. Arius was always fond of the Book of Revelation after all. Like Atsuko said earlier, strong human emotions tend to manifest themselves in some way. Oh. The 3 groups of angels recorded in the Book of Revelation signal the end of the world. The first is the 7 angels opening the seal, followed by 7 angels blowing the trumpets, and lastly 7 angels pouring out bowls. Said you all heard the trumpet, right? I did too. That must have been the angels blowing the trumpet. Based on the text, there were 4 blows of the trumpet. This aligns with the voice we heard from the sky. Because of the trumpet blast about to be sounded by the 3 other angels. What happens if all 7 angels blow their trumpets? Can they all blow me instead? Ooh, I wonder. If by any chance, everything in the Book of Revelation comes true, then it'll be 7 angels with bowls of wrath next. Okay. And once everything pours out onto the earth in order, the world will end. In its place will be a new world for those who are faithful. That's what we were taught. Yeah. Yes, if everything follows the Book of Revelation, that's it. That is. But were they truly the 7 trumpeting angels? Do you think they could be something else? Perhaps, honestly speaking, everything is up in the air right now. Kind of right, though. It's like, well, yeah, it could be it. But, like, something has always brewed deep within Arius, and this land has seen tragedy after tragedy. We're really here. Ooh, not this music. I don't like this music. This is scary music. Oh. Everyone be quiet. It's just a building. Don't panic. Oh, building. Fuck. Yes. Our destination is the archive located underneath Porta Passus. It said the truth of Arius lies dormant there. There may be clues about the trumpeting angels there. As you all well know, this place has been locked for over 100 years. Subaru, the door's open. Huh? What? Does that mean someone's already been here? No, it's okay. This works out. Yeah, I don't have to unlock it then. I've heard that the one who opens the door will find themselves forever lost at the end of their journey. Someone's very kindly opened the door for us, so we have one fewer thing to worry about. That mean we're really going down there? No, I'll be the only one going. Something scary could happen down there, you know? Got it, Subaru. Yeah, go down. I'll wait here. What should we do then? Set up a base here, please. Base? Yes, you've all trained for this, so don't worry. We'll make sure you're ready to respond to attacks from both outside and in. That's... Would it be for in case anything happens to you? Don't make me repeat myself. Got it. Some people couldn't hear the trumpets. Yeah, non-believers. Yeah, we were divided. We were divided into people who could hear the trumpet and people who couldn't. You know why? I'm not sure, but I was in the group of people who could. And Subaru couldn't. But why are you crying? Sorry, I'm sorry. It's just... I did have a feeling something must have happened yesterday. I apologize. I don't mean to pressure you at all. However, if you feel comfortable, could you share what happened? Where did the other students go? Why did only you return to Sensei? And how did you know those students were headed to Porta Passus? Atsuko, that's... I see, so you said you would wait until Maya feels comfortable, Sensei. Yeah. Just so you know that the end of the world's on the way, Maya, so no pressure. Maya curled up in place and started shaking like a leaf. I think she's cold. Everyone seemed a little unsure what to do then. I think it's okay to tell Sensei what happened. We have the biggest fearmonger in all of Kivotos telling you it's okay. I think it's okay. Yori, yeah, even Sari's like, whoa! Sao, shh. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at talking. People often say I'm a bit clueless, hehe. But still, I think you were going through something really rough and painful and sad. That happens. It helps to just talk. Kind of let it out. Someone, you know? Just talk to anyone? Yes, in this case, it'd be Sensei. And us too. But we can leave if you feel uncomfortable. I didn't mean to... You can hang up too. Yes, whatever you need. Okay, you can really trust Sensei. At least I do. No matter what you say, Sensei always tries to help you. They bought me stomach medicine once, and even magazines. Because you eat too much, Hiyori. I mean, Sensei doesn't just magically fix all your problems. You have to figure out what you're good at, too. So maybe Sensei did do everything for me. But still, I'm told that's how a student can learn how to stand up for their own, later. I don't know how to explain this well. Anyways, when it comes to stuff like this, just holding on to it and suffering by yourself only hurts you more. Students from our school especially have a hard time with stuff. Like talking or asking for help. I'm still working on that too. So I thought this might help a little. Yori. So should we step outside now? You know, since there are a lot of things in the world that be embarrassing to tell too many. Yeah, I guess let's take a walk and survey the area. Yes, let's go do that. Excuse me. Yes. I wanted to do it. I didn't want to do it to tell everyone. Huh? You don't have to push yourself. You finally mustered up courage. Should be okay, right, Ui? I mean, I'd never. You sure? Yes. I think I want to hear everyone's opinions so I can form my own resolve. Maya slowly began recounting the events of the previous night. We were all stunned into silence, apprehensive of saying the wrong thing. Stupid bitch, Subaru, that's what I would say. Yeah, my face, exactly. Hiyori, if you cry like that, it's just too much. This is too sad. How could anyone not feel sad listening to her story? Hiyori? Oh, is she hugging her? Hiyori, if you... Roxy, I think I found the secret. If you say something sad about your life in front of Hiyori, she'll hug you. Luckily for you, you probably have a lot to go by. So I think that's a win-win, right? Genius, am I right? I was barely holding back too. That's exactly what I mean. You're very kind, Hiyori. Yeah, she always has been. Misaki? Stop it, don't look at me. Woohoo, in times like these, you're supposed to cry your heart out. I'm not crying. Maya. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Not at all. Actually, thank you, everyone, for hearing me out. But it comes back to the question, why did only some of us hear the trumpet? I have a guess based on what we've heard so far. I identified one common factor in each of the two groups. What are they? Their participation in Sensei's class. Oh yeah, it's true. It was, yeah. Those who believe in really. What? But we all went to the class. But participation isn't quite the same as attendance. Like how you can read the words on a page but not understand a word of it. True. There are people on the outside who read the summaries of books and speak as if their opinion is fact and law. Oh man! She's talking about tourists, guys. Oh wait, hold on. Fuck, wait, hold on. Oh man, wait, hold on. I'm screenshotting this for Bora. This is for Bora. It's for him to use this for Twitter. He's talking about Redditors, exactly. Alright. And there are even people who think books are for decorating walls and bookshelves. Well, to be fair, the reason why I don't have full electronic books is because they do look nice on a shelf. So I understand this a little bit, but that's not the main purpose, right? In the first place, a book is a conversation between the writer and the reader. You can't just skim it and think you've communicated properly. I love this. This is very based and true. Whenever you read any story, think about the author. The author's intention is the entire focus of any book. Think, what did the author mean by this? That is the only way to read. If you don't do that, you are wrong. Show some respect. Respect the books. Respect them. Okay, but I'm not like this. She's a little crazy. I do like it though. I do like books. Obviously, I only read light novels now, but yeah. Oh, you're losing the thread. My apologies. Anyways, just like how reading is like that, the same goes for classes. Firstly, studying is the process of taking in something that's not yours, knowledge that you didn't know. Class is the process of a teacher giving you that knowledge so that you can then take it and study more. What kind of game is this? This is a gacha game. This is just the story portion of it, so there's not much gameplay to it. But yeah, you can go to class all you want, but if you don't pay attention, or if you forget everything as soon as you get home, then what was the point of even attending? That's why I didn't show up to class in most of my college classes, because I just wouldn't remember. Of course this is just speculation, but you're the only person who can corroborate it. From what I understand, the students who heard the trumpets blow, a sign of the end of the world. They must have been the students who were more open to accepting foreign knowledge and ideas. In other words, students who were less resistant to new perspectives coming into Arius. What do you think? You're right, I think it makes sense. You're amazing, Ui. Wow. Not at all, man, she liked that. It was just logic-based conjecture. How many times have I told you that you should accept sincere compliments with sincere gratitude? That's hard, though. That's hard. And if they were open to seeing and accepting the outside world, then they'd likely already begun having doubts about Arius as a whole. Ooh. Knowledge and education are considered among the strongest stimuli for personal growth and change. Yeah. That and hardship. I would say hardship. If they're beginning to harbor doubts, wouldn't that mean? Yes. Sooner or later, those students could end up like her. They might be branded as enemies at any moment by the students who don't want Arius to change. Does that mean the trumpeting angels might be... Who knows? They could really be the angels from the Book of Revelation. But I suppose it'd be fair to say there's a lot of room for interpretation. It could be some sort of phenomenon created by a collection of Arius students. Hostilities, anxieties, angers, and other negative emotions directed toward the outside world. Yeah. It's just as Ui said. That's also what I believe. However, if that's what those trumpeting angels are, then what's with them is something darker and far more sinister than one could have thought. Oh. Apocrypha? Is that what that said? I don't know how to read Latin. Apocrypha. Ooh, it's harmonica again. It's her harmonica again. It really existed. What Trinity concluded as a pseudepigrapha. I can read. The Apocrypha they tried to hide away and eradicate. How long must your servants wait before they may arise in the name of their vengeance and blood? Until when must they endure the mocking questions of truth and lie? Wow, what a strong start. Vengeance and blood. For days of tribulation, when all the wicked and godless are to be removed. Words for the elect and righteous. Huh? The Apocrypha stopped here. And this is... I see. The history of Arius was recorded alongside the Apocrypha. Ooh. Trinity may have sentenced us to excommunication, but they know not what they have truly done. In banishing us, they have sentenced themselves to a lifetime of solitude. Those who cannot embrace their own sister can never trust the embrace of another. Banish us to Nicomedia, they may. Nicomedia? But here shall we henceforth build the foundation of Arius. Nicomedia? What is that? Is that what this place was originally called? Oh. We Arius were the first ones to face the barrel of Trinity's gun. Like a child with a new toy, Trinity sought any excuse to deploy their new weapons. What better target than Arius, those convicted heretics? We were taught this. The Apocrypha resumes here. For behold, the time will come when the signs which I have foretold to you will come to pass. That the city which is not seen shall appear, and the land which now is hidden shall be disclosed. And as truth and people reveal, those who remain until that day will rejoice forever. And this is from the Book of Revelation. But it's worded a little differently from what it's written in Common Scripture's Book of Revelation. Doki Doki Literature Club? Wait, what about Doki Doki? Well, given the... Oh, when he's asking what type of game. Yeah. Well, given the definition of Apocrypha, I guess that's only natural. The world which is not yet awake shall be roused, and that which is corruptible shall perish. For whereas the righteous are not many but few, while the ungodly abound. For you will rejoice over the few who shall be saved. Do not grieve over the multitude of those who perish. You have to choose line in this game? Sometimes. It doesn't make really that much it doesn't make a difference. It's mostly just for the story. The actual gameplay is yeah, no, I know what you mean. The actual gameplay is a strategy RPG, like a real-time, how else to call it. I'll show you some. There's no raid going on, so I can't show you any of the gameplay. Come on, map game man, show us Nicomedia on a map. Sure, it's not a real place, is it? I know it's like biblical referencing, so maybe. Oh, it is in Turkey. I didn't know that was a real place, Lamau. Fun. My internet doesn't want to work for some. It's a Byzantine city? Well, yeah, it's in Turkey. Well, to be fair, it's even earlier than Byzantine. Like, unless you consider pre, Diocletian Byzantine, which kinda is. Oh, that's where, okay, that's where Diocletian was. Oh, wait, where is this? Is it the opposite side? The opposite side of Constantinople? Never mind, I'm retarded. It is Constantinople. What is it? I'm dumb. Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind, I'm getting mixed signals from Wikipedia. I see, I see. Okay, so this was actually the capital of the Ottoman Empire. Well, before it was the Ottoman Empire. You know how I know? All right, let's get freaky real quick. You ready for this? We're gonna go on a tangent, and the best way I know how to do this will be doing something mega dumb. Does that have different endings? No. It's a gacha game, so the story is just the story. It's one thing, but what's it called? The gameplay is different. It's actually an RPG. So it's all one normal game. Okay, then this won't work. Okay, I'll just change it like that. All right, give me a second. He's playing your South 5. I'll show you where it is. I'll show you where it is, guys. Ignore Keishan. He sees nothing. Give me a second for this to load, though. I'll keep it on this screen first because I want to keep the sound. Okay, good. This loaded way quicker than I thought. Gotten better. Optimized better. I will say the RAM usage of this game is a little, insane, so I may start lagging out. The harmonica's nice in the background, too, so... Give me a second. It's not just RPG, but it's anime epic RPG. I remember that, the classic. Not sure if it's the Nickelodeon in U5. Well, I just want to show that it's like it is like the origin of the Ottoman Empire as well. Gotcha, like Bakudeku. I actually don't know what that is. Wait, what do you mean Bakudeku? Like Bakugo and Deku? Is that what you mean by that? Hold on. I have a feeling I know what you're alluding to with that word. Okay, the game's frozen. I'll give me a second. I'll get there. Waits faster, am I right? I could have probably just pulled up the Wikipedia page, but I want this better visual, okay? Trust me, this visual is way better. Okay, maybe this was a bad idea. This game takes like a fucking eternity to load. I remember when EU5 was like first coming out, all of the what's it called? All the content creators was like, "Oh, I was surprised on how fast the load time was," and then they were all fucking lying. All liars. EU4 load time is still quicker regardless of how stupid the loading in that game was. Oh, please load so I can actually show what I'm seeing. It's stuck at 47%. Come on. Got this. Holy shit, this is slow. What's my RAM usage? You know, if I check, it's gonna crash my PC. The sound stopped in the game. Maybe it's fast on the 10K setup. Everything is fast on the 10K setup. Like, I understand the people who are like... Well, actually, no. So, when EU5, like, people were, like, crashing out that they can't run it on 10-year-old hardware. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. But I'm using modern hardware and it's still kind of iffy. That's not ridiculous. But I remember seeing people on, like, the Steam forums being like, I can't run this on my 1050. What the fuck? And I'm like, you can't run anything on the 1050 that come out this year. It's like trying to play a game. It's like trying to play Skyrim on Windows 98. Like, it's just not gonna happen. It's just, what'd you expect? Yes, the technology has advanced. This is taking way too long. I think this was a bad idea. Guys, say something funny. On release, this shit loaded my PC for 30%. Only be burped and barely fit 30 FPS. I don't even know what you have, but I have a pretty decent PC, and I streamed it, and it was laggy on stream. That was... I have RAM bottleneck because I only have 32 gigs, and obviously with the VTube Studio and OBS, it takes a good portion, and this game took the rest. Your 11-year-old laptop, you should like try to run something ridiculous with that. I want to see what happens. I've always, you know what, it'd be really funny to get like a very old-timey PC, like one from like early 2000s, late 90s, and just try to run like a very modern thing on it and just see like if it just absolutely bricks itself. We're almost there. We're at 92%, guys. I know I'm stalling at this one particular thing, but I really, really want to... to be fair, I don't really want to do this anymore, but at sunk cost fallacy, we're kind of stuck there. Like, I've already done so much to get where I'm at now. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'll just open it now. Okay, where's the game? There it is. Okay. Come on, load so I can show them. Load so I can show them. I can't wait for someone to join the stream and be like, what the fuck? This is a blue archive? Alright, give me a second. That 100%, doesn't that mean it's done? Game, doesn't that mean it's done? Doesn't 100% mean that it's complete? 100% means that it is loaded. Loading 100%, that means it's finished. Oh, okay. At last, kind of. This one will be quicker. It's okay. What the fuck? Loading save game? I didn't load a save game. I did new game just to show the map. Oh, so there's the lag. Woo. Okay, you got to 99 really quickly. You can do that 1 extra %, I believe. Come on. Yeah, quick load times my ass. I should... Never mind, I can't say that on stream. I will be really upset. I'm really upset with all the people that said that has quick load times. They lied. Unless it was like that in beta and then all the updates. Here we go. Obviously, it's not called the same, but right here. Easement, right here. This is Nicomedia, right here. This part. So I thought, like, Constantinople, that's what they were talking about. But yeah, the Ottoman Empire, if you're familiar with that, that is their original capital, I believe. Like, let's fucking go in there, right? I'm not gonna play an Ottoman campaign because, nah. Yeah, right here, the capital, it's a city. The Izmit. That is where Nicomedia is. That's all I wanted to show you. Lamau. Alright, that's it. All of that for that, by the way. I thought the game would load, like, in, like, less than 5 minutes, but I guess, you know, I guess no. Okay. And not grieve over a multitude of those who perish. We're back to this. What were we even talking about here? What was going on? Not to grieve over the multitude of those who perish. Everyone? What's going on? Reporting in. We've set up the base, just as you ordered. I see. Good work. How's it going here, Subaru? I wouldn't go as far as to call it a clue, but I did find some hidden scripture. Scripture unique to Audius. Trinity probably doesn't even know if it exists. Then there must be something important there. Right? Before that, Subaru, everyone has been talking about something. Some of us thought we should come ask you about it. There didn't really seem to be anyone else who would make a big decision besides you. What is it? Feel free to tell me. Right, so... if you count all the students here right now, there's a lot of us. We're bigger than a platoon, but smaller than a company. Some groups split off, but that's beside the point. Yeah, so some people were saying we should have a name. You know, like the Arius squad did? I hate having to say their name. So that's what it's about. But is that really that urgent of a... Actually, you're right. Names are important. Yes, thank you for understanding. Do you have any ideas? Actually, I'm curious. Hold on. Let me... Guys, theory craft for a second if you haven't seen this. What's a good name? What would make sense for them? Nicomedia. Oh! I know where that place is! Oh, shit! And you guys do too. Nicomedia? Yes, Nicomedia's troop. From now on... Oh, that appeared. That's what will be known as. Understood. I have no idea what it means, but I like it. Are you really sure about this? Actually, I didn't expect you to be the one to suggest it, Sensei. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but I still have to go. I have to at least try to talk to her first. Sensei? What if Subaru rejects you? If she says she can't accept this? Wouldn't that make your going to border passes completely meaningless? I still have to do everything within my power. Not about whether or not they forgive me. I can't let this end with so many things left unsaid. Is that how we plant possibilities for a better future? You're really incredible, Sensei. I want to become a better person. Wow. Like you and Subaru. Although Subaru... Even after what Subaru did, it's hard for her to let go. Subaru has a weird magnetism. What? She makes people want to follow her. Where she never seemed to even realize it. Yeah, she didn't. We really lucked out with Saudi. Yeah, Saudi's a very good leader. However, Subaru's doing her best in the way she knows how. Best isn't enough, you know that. Yeah. Sucks. Did I something wrong? Should we stop? There's nothing, Sensei. We're coming. We shouldn't be slowing you down right now, Sensei. We don't know what lies ahead of us. Let's go. In the next page. To believe in coexistence with Gehenna is blasphemous. Trinity's grasp for power, oppressing and absorbing opposing factions, can only be described as heretic. You who claim to be glorious, you who present as all-knowing, from the very start, humility was not a virtue you knew. Vanitas vanitatum, et omnia vanitas. Records of the frequently changed ruling powers in Arius, vitriolic curses towards Trinity and Gehenna, based. Enough of that. I'm sick of it. We all are. What we're looking for now is what we can, or must, be done. And the truth behind the angels appearing in Arius. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor are the ears filled with hearing. Thing that hath been, it is that with which shall be. I can't read. And that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. And so, vanitas vanitatum, et omnia vanitas. It returned to the scripture. Vanitas vanitatum, et omnia vanitas. It might be a coincidence, but it's staying true to that verse. This world is a corpse eater. All the things eaten in it themselves die also. Truth is a life eater, therefore no one nourished by truth will die. Ooh. Angels are merely symbols, representations of each of you. Wait. Angels are symbols representing us? I've never seen this interpretation before. Who is this? Oh! You got the Mine flashback. And the council hereby declares the permanent and irrevocable excommunication of Arius. In the name of our holy parents, holy children, and the Holy Spirit, there was no path forward. With nothing but bloodied hands and battered souls, so we forged our own. Light faded from existence, and we were sacrificed to the shadows. They left us to rot in sewage and despair, existences no better than the rats that scuttled beneath their feet. Trinity thirsted for our complete eradication. From the highest reach of the sky to the deepest pits of this land, they wanted our existence to be expunged from reality itself. The line from this anime sounds like an isekai anime. It low-key kind of is like an isekai anime, I will say. There's a lot to this story that you don't know about. This game has been going on for 5 years. Yes, 5 years. So, got 5 years worth of story to catch up on. I will say, I do have, what's it called? A playthrough. Honestly, I should make it a playlist of me, because I started streaming after I got into the game, so I don't have like any of the early stuff of me doing it, but I do have one of my friends. I've been like having him play the game and streaming that reaction of him playing it, so I do have the early stuff. We'll do more of that tomorrow, honestly, but he's not too far in the game. He's only like about 6 months-ish in of all the lore. How many stories can they make? A lot. Gotcha game moment. From the highest reach of the sky to the deepest pits of this land, they wanted our existence to be expunged from reality itself. So many were lost. Meaningless losses soon became entangled in the rhythm of our daily lives. Hatred spread through us like poison. And therefore, vanitas vanitatum et omnia vanitas. This voice. The past is the foundation upon which the present is constructed. The events of the past echo into the present. Had the council only decided differently, had Arius not been exiled due to a mere difference in interpretation, what kind of life would we, Arius, be living today? Such things haunted every shadow of Arius. Who are you? We are Arius. We are Arius. Those who were left behind. Ooh. Okay. Next. I think there's 3 more, yeah. No, 2 more. 2 more. Please, Saudi, please go back. We were ordered to guard this place. We're not allowed to let anyone enter. Fighting now will change nothing. I understand how you feel about us, but still ask that you we still ask that you clear the way. We only wish to speak with Kakehashi Subaru, who skipped class today. In fact, none of you should be here to begin with. But that's true, but what do we do? Still, Subaru told us to secure the area. I think she just told us to set up camp. Said don't let anyone in or out. That's basically the same thing. Ah, okay, yeah, that's why you have to go back. Otherwise, we'll have to open fire. Huh, who was that? Ah, sorry, I heard someone say open fire. She fired! Yep, definitely fired. Here we go again. Are you sure about this? We're really super outnumbered. Don't worry. Are you not worried? Why? I believe a teacher would say, show, don't tell, correct? We'll leave it to you, Sensei. Why do we always solve things with fighting? Because that's the hardest way, in a sense. Do we have fight time? Woo, fight time! Aw, we don't get Maya. That's unfortunate, but that's alright. We got Aria squad though. Okay, Mr. Yandashita the bot. Yeah, this is the gameplay. This is kind of bare bones gameplay because it's not a raid. We won't have another raid for a fat minute, but yeah. Let's see here. Misaki might be good here. Let me try her. I say that as she's never good anywhere. Okay, she's garbage. I'm sorry. Misaki, you're literally the worst character in the game. Hiyori's better. Bonk. Okay, they didn't do shit. Ah, yes. Woo. Hi, Subaru. There's no way. What about the angels? What about the end of the world? That must mean... Could it be... my two hands? Why me? I'm just... What? Exactly why? Looks really nice when they fight, yeah. Those who destroy the earth and those who are false. All those who take my name in vain. Their destruction shall come at last. What? The thing I just saw, what was that? No, but more importantly... Subaru! Oh, are you okay, Subaru? Soaked in sweat, what happened? It's nothing. Nothing happened. Forget that. What's going on? Our lines are being pushed back, Subaru. What should we do? That's... Go support the front line for now. The thing is, they promise they really just want to talk. Don't fall for it. It's all a trick. Don't you remember? All of this began because Sensei brought Trinity here to our Arius. Right, we're gonna banish Sensei and the squad for good. Got it, I'll do my best. I lied to them. I'll apologize to them later. Feel so hazy. What is it I wanted to do? Be that as it may, it's this nest I want to protect. Then all those baby birds can live with a sense of safety. And maybe step by step they'll be able to learn how it feels to live. That's right. I wanted to protect this nest. This small nest called Arius. Except for her. Subaru. Subaru, you said you'd protect the nest, right? Since they came here to destroy the nest. The squad is a group of people who abandoned the nest. And behind them is Trinity, intentionally or not. I have to protect this place. I have to. Otherwise, why did I banish her? Yeah. Why? You mustn't look away from your responsibilities. You mustn't look away from your responsibilities. Can I download this game on mobile? Yeah, it's actually originally mobile. The Steam version is fairly new. You must look away from your responsibilities. I'm the one who escalated the situation to this point, so next I'll need strength. I'll need strength. Strength to be unyielding. Strength to rewrite reality itself if I need to. I just need strength. Unleash showering. Revenge against Trinity, destruction to Gehenna, fair judgment of the traitors. Is that? We shall grant you the power of retribution. The trumpet of destruction blows for Arius' enemies. This chap's so eerie, I fucking love it. I do love the darker stories in Blue Archive. I will say it's not quite hitting me as hard as some, but I kind of like it. I'm more curious to like what is going on in Subaru's head. Like she's kind of crashing out in a very unimaginable way. Like I'm like, I understand what she did to Maya kind of fucking broke her, but she's so confused. I think it needs to get worse before it gets better, is what I'm saying. So strong, just the 4 of them. Gonna break through. But we really be blocking Sensei here? Are you thinking that too? Sensei was nice to us. Same. Like she's trying to hang on to. Wait, what? Yeah. What is she feeling? She's like can't understand what good feels like, and she's just kind of like anxious as hell about it. She's like, this different, it bad, what, but why? Because I think so, but that doesn't make sense, but it is bad. Like, she's just confused. Yeah. Huh? Wait, hold on, wasn't that? What's the matter, huh? Not support for your device? Wait, really? You have like an old Android, is that why? Another one. The trumpet. Oh, we have the last one. I feel like she doesn't want to change, but doesn't want to leave people out. Yeah. Android 8. Yeah, that's pretty old, isn't it? Wait, hold on. Pretty sure. I actually don't know how old. I look up Android 8 and the first thing that comes is Dragon Ball. I'm so stupid. Okay, phone. Oh, that's actually not that. Oh. I was like, oh, that was not that long ago. It says 2017. And I'm like, and then it says next to it 8 years ago. And I just kind of went, oh, yeah. 2017 was 8. Oh, it's actually almost 9 years. Oh. Guys, 2016 was 10 years. Man, okay. Oh, yikes. Oof. They constantly get rid of other apps to fit BA. Yeah. Well, it's not okay. It's not crazy big, but it's pretty big. It's just modern. That's the thing. All right, last chapter, I believe, for this volume, or for the chapter, or last episode for this chapter. The angels of Revelation. 2 of them. On top of that, why did you remind me? I reminded myself I literally saw Android 8 came out in 2017. I'm like, oh, that wasn't that long ago. And then right next to it in parentheses said 8 years ago. And I went, huh? 8? And then I thought, oh, wait. It's actually closer to 9. Yeah. Okay. I'm killing myself. That's it. The Angels of Revelation, 2 of them on top of that. How many trumpet blows was that? Hold on, 5, 6, I think. Your laptop is from 2015. It's holding well, but it sounds like a rocket. I actually have a laptop from 2016. Actually, maybe I threw it away because I got a new one fairly recently. But yeah, and it was still working up until its final days because I didn't really use it too much. But yeah. Yeah, I might have gotten rid of it though. Either that or it's in some corner somewhere. Then all that's left is... Wait. Why are the angels coming this way? The angels are attacking our students. That mean it's true? What Shimiko said? I identified one common factor in each of the 2 groups. Their participation in Sensei's class. Out of everyone here, I feel the youngest. How old are you? I actually don't remember. From what I understand, the students who heard the trumpets blow, the sign of the end of the world. In other words, students who were less resistant to new perspectives coming into Arias. Sooner or later, those students could end up like her. Like how Hod's name is just casually being used in the story. I had no idea this was Hod's name. We never get that boss. They might be branded as enemies at any moment by the students who don't want Arias to change. 20? Oh yeah, you're pretty young. We can think about that later. We can't just sit by and watch. They're our fellow students after all. Will we be okay? These things are really strong. That's right, the remedial knights aren't here to protect us either. But it's also half the number. We can only try. Okay, another fight. Kill them. Ooh, is this Hyro? This is Hyro music, right? We're fighting the really sexy ones. Be careful. Why'd they have to make them sexy? Oh shit, I definitely need to heal with Atsuko. Oh, she got stunned in her basic? Oh shit, she's kind of hurting. Oh, it's scripted. I was like, no, this isn't going well. I probably could have still won it though. I would have just had to rotate Atsuko and Saori. That was the only way. Maybe add a sprinkle of Hiyori in there, but probably not. Sensei. Let's fall back for now. Is everyone okay? Yes. It seems like the other Ari students also took the opportunity to hide. But the angels are still wandering around Portapasis like they're looking for the next target. What should we do? We don't even know what they are yet. No one knew what to say or do. The gunshots and standoffs gradually fell off and an eerie silence settled in. Chime of a Momotalk finally shattered the tension. Huh? This isn't isn't this a moat? A waving white flag? That's... Wait, what? Saori's skill deals a guaranteed crit. Why is she so mediocre? Because she doesn't do much damage. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. And plus she's red. So the big difference is that Dress Hina is just so much bigger damage, and she is guaranteed max stab. And she gets 3 shots. That signals surrender, doesn't it? What exactly are they even surrendering to here? No, wait, I get it. Let's go meet them. You hate Dress Hina gameplay. What DPS gameplay is good? I don't know why when I look at this game, it makes me remember the game called Overdrive 2. What is that? I might have heard of that before. Oh. I don't know. I've never, never mind, I've never seen that before, unless that's something else I was looking at. Cautiously, we went to the location detailed in the Momotalk. Okay. Well, we're here. Hello, is anyone there? Sensei, and the squad. And you... Hi, we meet again. Although maybe not in the best circumstances. You went to Sensei? Yeah. That's a relief. Thank you for looking after us, Sensei. We were all worried. Well, I did what anyone would have, but beforehand, why did you reach out? Oh, right, that... We know a byway. What? Byway? Yeah, we checked. The angels didn't react when we took it. I was really scared they were going to notice, but it actually worked out. But still, they'll see you if you're not careful. I see. Thank you. It must have been really dangerous. You don't mention it, Sensei. You just seem like a good adult. Good. You all helped us out a lot, so we wanted to return the favor. Funny saying this now, but I actually enjoyed studying. Even though class was boring, it was fun too. It's a little hard to explain, isn't it? Happy you were honest about it being boring. I'll do better next time. It was fun seeing Saori as a teacher. That was pretty fun, actually. Yeah, see. Atsuko's class was... I don't know why, but it was really interesting to me. Not fun, but something else. Yeah. Ooh, thank you. Maybe it was because it was new content. I felt like I could memorize and solve things in calculus, but I couldn't understand trigonometry. That is fucking cool, actually. That's kind of silly. Imagine being good at calculus, but not trig. I will say, calculus is easier than trig. I agree. But trig is cooler because you can actually apply it better to more things. Calculus applications is literally just physics, and you need to know the physics first before you can apply the calculus. But yeah. I can go on forever on why Dihina is the worst, but she is my most stacked character. Mine is Mika. Both Mikas are my most stacked. But yeah, Dressina is pretty stacked for me too. How does the angel look? Yes. I love Atsuko trolling. Yep. Dude, trolling Atsuko is the best. That means you didn't study enough. That is kind of true. But trig is harder, I would say. I want to be in Hiyori's class again. That one was fun. Thank you. Yeah, fucking woman like sociology. Who'd have thought? I'm honestly still confused by the whole exam thing, though. But that's because it's something new to us. All of it was. Metaslave to metaslave communication. Shut up. What digit was your rank? And it's... Well, it was nice to have someone be nice to us and teach us things besides how to hurt other people. Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, the whole thing. But like once in a lifetime, but still. It's not once in a lifetime. Not? Art student? Yep. You should see the art student. She's a little wacky. That's supposed to be your everyday lives. Higher than Bora's rank? It's screenshotted. There we go. It's in the Discord now. Alright. Our everyday lives? Alright, I can't even imagine it. Women high schoolers are the meanest evil beings on the planet Earth. I will say there's one thing worse than high school women. It is old women. They're worse. Sorry, I can't even imagine it. Anyway, enough about us. You want to talk to Subaru, right? Come this way, we'll guide you to the byway. Okay. Over here, if you go through those stairs, you'll reach the rear door that leads to the underground archive. No one knows what she's doing in there, right? She said not to let anyone in. I don't know what you want to talk to her about, but I really hope it works out. By old, I mean like middle-aged. I shouldn't have said old women because that can be misconstrued like the old ones that are like grandma types. No, those ones are the best kind. Should I do a woman tier list, guys? Just for clarification. Should I do a clarification woman tier list? Let's do that. Woman. I'll just do an age tier. What? Hold on. I need to find it. I think there's gonna be one, right? I don't think I can find one. Well, what game I'll play tomorrow? That's a good question. At the early stream, because the Terraria, yeah, I think it will just be this again. It'll be early story though with the same guy you saw in the Terraria stream. Yeah, he's been going early he's been doing the story. Yeah, it will be that. I can't find the tier list, by the way. If someone can make one for me, I will definitely do it. Honestly, that'd be a good content idea. Wait, hold on. Wait, I have a genius idea. Hold on, guys. I'll try to remember it for after. I know what you could use for channel points now. All right. That's Subaru. Everyone who was left behind in audience would have disappeared one by one. Terraria Gaming and just woke up from editing video shit. Is it my video? No, I'm joking. I'll do everything I can. I will let off a student for skipping class. No Terraria tomorrow. Yes, sensei. Stairs just keep going. It feels like a road leading down to the abyss, like in the scriptures. I wish we could turn on the lights. We can't, right? We don't want to give away our location. Ah! Oh, you fall? Atsuko. Atsuko. Thank you for holding me, sensei. But is everyone else okay? We got to touch Atsuko. Did something happen? Was there a rock or trap there? Can't really see, but I don't feel anything either. Nothing on my end. See, must have been me. Seems I'm the only one who can feel it. The pressure is so intense, it's like someone is gouging into my head and shaking my brain from the inside. Oh, that's not good. I have to focus or I'll pass out. Huh? What's wrong? Do you feel something too? I don't know exactly. Why do I feel so scared? Sad. It hurts. Not me, but like I'm feeling it from somewhere else. We're finally here, sensei. Subaru! Hi. Oh. He's happy to see me. Subaru. Are you okay? What's wrong? Did something happen to you? You good? I don't think she's okay. I have a rough idea of what you want to talk about, but let's move elsewhere for now. There are too many things in Porta Passes and Arius that we didn't know about. Fuck! Can you play Portal? Sadly, I've played Portal, unless I like want to restart it. Hey, ooh, next on Doobie 11 cliffhangers, yeah. Alright. Yandashi, I'll call you Yandashi. This is how much story there is in the game. This is how much. We've done, so this whole stream, about 2 hours worth, we did 6 episodes, right? So the past 2 days, it's about 4 hours worth to do 11 episodes, right? This is the shortest chapter ever. The past one was also pretty short. That was like last week. Like an average chapter, let's like look at this one. 17, that's actually kind of short. I'd say 20 is the average, so like 3 streams worth. So there's quite a bit of story, Rust. And then that's just the main story. There's also the events. The events are also a lot of story as well. These are the event recaps. These are just the ones that have had 3 different reruns. So there's way more events than this, but yeah, there's a lot of game. Or just stories. Do you think there'll be stories for another 5? Another 5 what? Like I definitely know that the next chapter for volume. Oh, you talking about volume 5? Yeah. Wait, for 5? You talking about the 5 years? If they really try, yeah. I remember like about like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, it was like a Q&A, and they said that they plan to continue the game for 15 years. Like they have like an outline for that, I believe, if things go well. Like obviously, like the game has to be relevant for 15 years, but they had like they were confident they can go for another 15 years, which I'm like, hell yeah. Can't wait to be in my I can't wait to be almost in my 40s and then playing Blue Archive. I will, so yeah, 15 years, I'd be in my 40s. But I guess if it was back then, I would almost be. If it was 2 years ago. Wow, you guys can figure out how old I am. Man. They could stall by releasing just 3 episodes per batch. They could, but they already are stalling, but damn bros. I'm 26, I'm not that old. But in 15 years, I'll be old. Let's see, what do we got here? I don't think anything matters. I'm gonna head pat Sora. Let me head pat you. Can you finish your animation? I'm sorry. Let me. There we go. It'll be 30 when BA ends. I said 15 years, sir. You said you were 20. You'll be 35. Well, to be fair, it was like 2 years ago they said that, so you'll be like 33. Am I the only one with empathy here? 32. Damn. This man's 32. So that means, like, if we're going to go off that timeline, you're going to be 45 when Blue Archive ends, sir. If I recall correctly. You'll be 45. Oh, boy. All right. That do be it. I have an idea. So, actually, I can do that idea here now. I'm going to pull this up on my screen at least. Let's see. I'm going to add channel point stuff, guys. I thought of a good idea. Hold on. I need to find a way to do that. So I'll just stay on here and then you can help me if you know Twitch well. I'll be the one calling you boomer in the end. Damn. The only time you're allowed to do that is when I turn 30. So give it 4 years. No way. I thought of good ideas, guys. All right. Rewards. No, that's not it. Power up and channel points. Okay. Enable channel points. Wait, I can make the... What should our channel points be called? You got 74.8 thousand. How much do you earn? Like... What are the current ones? We have the highlight message. We have the unlocked random sub emote. Choose an emote to unlock. Modify an emote. Custom rewards. Create custom reward. Oh, they have icons too. I'll just use a default icon for now. I can change all that later to make it look silly. Tier list of choice. It's gonna cost 15,000. I'm gonna change the reward icon later. I think this is good. Eight-day streak right now. 2 more days until you get the bonus 450. I see. And then I'm gonna add this one, lol tier list. Yep. I'm gonna add like duo and game of choice. Would that be funny? How much for dad's appearance? I will say I'll probably move out soon, so that may not be possible like after a few months. So that could only work soon. It could only work kind of now. And he's most of the time he's asleep when I stream, because I stream early in the morning, right? He just can sleep through it. Let's see. Oh, that should be good. Okay, I think I added them. It's super. All right. Does anyone want to waste their points to test out the new thing? Does it even work? Too lazy? God damn it. It's only you two in the Twitch side of things right now. I just want to see if it works. How do I do it? Right here. I'll need to add little images for that. Man, I don't even lurk that much to have the points. Okay, actually, better question. Do you think the points are reasonable for what I'm saying? Do you think that's a reasonable amount of points? You don't have Twitch? That's alright. That's alright. YouTube side, I promise that once I'm able to monetize, I'll add like whatever I can on YouTube. I need the subscribers for that though. I have the watch time. You can self-do it to yourself? No. I'm talking about more of, okay, instead of like actually doing a better question, are these fair prices? Nika coins? Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, what should I call the coins? Cunny coin. Will Twitch ban me for that? Ooh. Ooh, he did one. Oh, I need to actually change that. I should change the icon for that there. Open YouTube and what do you to see it got filtered? Anyway, Philly, I don't want to like your list of choice. Send me the link. Send me the link. Preferably not in Twitch chat. What? Does it show the description when you click it? Make a scream or anything you want. What? Coming back to YouTube from Twitch feels like going to live in the UK. Alright, Philly. Tier list of your choice. Just DM me on Twitch or Arinami or someone. I think it says that in the description, right? Does it show a description when I do this? Oh, yeah, it does. Real 1984 over there? Oh, I know. It's a silly place. It's a fake country. It's okay. Let's see. How do we even check for that? Hey, hold on. Yeah. Check Discord DM? Oh, okay. Sir, that is not a tier list. What the fuck is this? Can you change the sound of it? Yeah, I can. I just didn't know there was that it made a sound. So I'll do all that later. I'll make some silly stuff. Misheard it, Lamau. I'm tired as fuck. You want to undo it? I can undo it, or do you want to do it tomorrow? I can do the tier list tomorrow. I think that's... Do you want me to undo it, or do you want me to do it tomorrow? Oh, he's doing it. This man sent me the tier list for all Blue Archive characters. And a completed one at that. Hold on. This is what he sent me. How do I undo it? Oh, there we go. Okay. We'll speed run it, okay? Airi, C. Akane, C. Kari, B. Aru, A. Asuna, B. Is just because of the hentai. Ayane, yeah. Ch.2, D, actually. Chisei, I would say A, actually. Amy, A, because of recent events. Fuka, I, B. Hanai, B. Hare, camp moment. Airi, C, yeah. Hey, man, you're gonna get Haruka, A. Haruna, C. Asumi, D. Hibiki, S. Doing student tier list is a mistake, bro. I'm being quick about it. This is like with 3% of my brain, okay? Don't take it too seriously. Ifumi, A. Hina, A. Hoshino, S. Iori, B. Yeah, that's an obvious one. I'm sorry. Junko, B. Juri, D. Kaden, C. You pissed me off on the first. That's how this goes. Kayako, high B. And next to Fuka. Kotama, C. Kotori. Cheer brings her from B, C to B. I'm sorry. Maki, S. Mutsuki, Kufufu. I'm unfollowing for Izumi. Sir, she's just a fat fuck. What'd you expect? Neru, also S. Nomi, hentai brings her up. Ina, that's, yeah. Serika, C, I'm sorry. Serena, also C. Shimiko. Yeah. Alt's not out yet. I can't make an opinion on it yet. Shuriko, A. Shun, Ag. Sumire, also there. Yeah. Yeah. Tsurugi, A. Taha, yeah. Oshimi, B. Yuka, A. Mashiro, if she had a personality. Shimiko, S? S. And when I said some people have wrong things, that's you. Izuna, high A. Arisu, high A. Momoi, A. Midori, B. Sherino, A. Nodaka, C. Yuzu, S. Azusa, S. Hanako, A. Koharu, A. Tsurugi. Oh, these include alts. Shit. Okay, we won't include alts, guys. I'll ignore alts. Boom, 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 beep, beep, beep. Kirino, C. Small Shun, B. Mari, A. It's just to appease Kevin, I'm sorry. Okay, but to be fair, yeah, no, actually though, A. Natsu, high B. Not above Fuka. Not above Kayako. Above Akari though. Akko, B for bitch. Miku? I don't have Miku. I'll ignore Miku. I don't know anything about the Miku ult. Shun Ishmael is an alt? No. Mari A is acceptable. Yeah, to be fair, that is honest. Tomoe E, I'm sorry. She's just Cherno simp, and not even a good one. Oh, Fubuki. B, yeah. Wakamo S, easy S, Wakamo. High S. She's my second favorite character. Chihiro C. For Chihiro. Senna C, D. She doesn't have enough character. What is this Tomoe slander? I'm sorry. Mimori B. I'm sorry. That's questionable, I know. Ui S. S Ui. S Ui. Haha. Hinata D. High D though. Marina mid D. Yeah. Miyako is high C, like the drink. Miyu is S. Dude, this is like controversial as hell. Philly, what have you done? Saki is an A. Low A, though. Michiru is also... is a B. Kaede... I'm not biased. I'm not biased. I'm not biased. Iroha... A. Tsukuyo... E. Oh. Easy. Iori... The titties put her in B, I'm sorry. Nuxie saw the truth before anyone else did. Atsuko, B, but because she's just cute and nice. Did I skip Izuna? Where's Izuna? Oh, I put Izuna in A. That's right. Wow, I didn't even realize that. I subconsciously put her there. That is correct. You hit negative follower count. Congratulations. It'd be funny. Wait, hold on. I was just checking. Here we got B for tits by Hinata, and Sen and Tsukuyo got D. So, it's because... No, let me explain. There's an obvious explanation for this. Hinata... Oh, Senna just has no personality, right? Right, we all know this, right? Right? Hinata, the tits were never a surprise. They were obvious. And she's kind of annoying. And Tsukuyo, she's too tall. She's just too tall. That's the problem. That's actually the only problem. Alright, where are we at? Saudi. C. Moe. Lodi. E. I'm sorry, it's E. Yeah, E. Kazusa. B. Kokona. A. Noah. Low B. All the alts are taken over. Himari S. Oh, I need to order this in my favorites. Hold on. I actually don't remember what my favorites are off the top of my head. Let's not, yeah, I'm leaving Moe slander as inexcusable. Sir, I have to slander someone. Who's okay to slander? Where am I at? Shigure. I just did her moment talk, recency bias. B. Mine. B. Lamau. Lamau. Megu. Okay, no. No. The hentai brought her up to D. The hentai brought her up to D. I'm sorry. Hentai brought her up to D. Actually, her swimsuit alt's nice. They should make that playable. It's C. Damn, bro knows how to rate them. Yep. Alright, where am I at? Kana. E. Or D. Not E. Kana's not E. Nagi's. Sakurako. Wappy. Wappy. Wappy the B. Wappy the B. Should have been D if not for the Wappy. Changed my life, by the way. Nagisa. B for bitch. Toki. Toki is an S. Toki is an S. High A or S. The bottom of S or high A. I'm gonna say high A. She is the top of A. No one can beat her in A. She is the top of A. Koyuk. This is a tough one because she affects my life. She lives rent-free in my head. I don't know if that's a good thing. I memorize all of them? What do you mean? What do you mean how to memorize all? Why wouldn't I have them memorized? Kaho! E. that one's not getting any controversy from anyone. I'm sorry. Raisa! My superstar. A. Low A, though. Rumi! A D. Mina! D. Who's Kaho? Exactly. Minori, she's cute. C. That's it. Bear is relatively easy to memorize, yeah. Did I skip over anyone? The alts are kind of getting in mega the way. Oh, Momiji. Ah. Meru. Low C. I wish there was more hentai of her. That would actually put her up to B. I think she has great design when you really analyze it. I like Opie Lolly. Shut up. Ichika. High B. Below Fuka. Below Kayako. Below Natsu. Below Akari. Above Asuna for sure. This is getting harder. Asumi. A. Eat. Nah. Yeah. Below Racer though. Where are we at? Just realized you be Natsu too. You be Natsu? Yeah, but she's high B. She's high B. Where am I? Oh. Who gives a fuck? Okay, realistically though, the only one I know is her. The only one I know is her. Okay. Honestly, I won't include them. I'm not including any alt or any of the... I'm not including Miku, so I won't include them. Be easier that way. Alright, where are we? The sea of alts. I see. Yukari! S. Above Neru. Below Hoshino, I believe. Oh, no, I skipped more. Oh, you're right here. Renge. I don't like Renge that much. Ikkyo for fucking swimsuit. Momo talk. Puts her in B. Yeah, puts her in B. She used to be like an E for me. I used to dislike her a lot. But, yeah. Yukari in S, but doesn't have regular Yukari. SMH. What the fuck up? Makoto! I don't like Makoto, I'm sorry. Ibukum. A. Umika. She's as C as he gets, I'm sorry. Did I skip over anyone? Getting hard to tell. Hirada. The feet moves her from E to D. Shiroko Terror. It's like a worse Shiroko. I'm sorry. C for cute doggo? Exactly. Where are we? Kisaki! Kisaki! Woo! S. Obviously. Where was I? Oh, Satsuki. Fucking who cares about Satsuki? She has some good hentai, but that's it. Low C. The hentai brings it up a lot, trust. Where is it? Where was I? Chiaki. Chiaki's cute. She's B for cute. Like she got Reijo. Did I miss Reijo? Reijo. Meh. Reijo's meh. Ray. Also meh. Alba behind Yukari, I believe. I'm gonna say so. I'm gonna declare that. I don't have my list right now, but obviously I should know. You know what I mean? Eri is fucking low A. Recency bias. Kanu. B. Mio. Bora, don't look. Bora, don't look. Skip Rio. I skipped Rio, didn't I? Where is it? Rio. Rio is character development. She's below Yuka. She's B. B. Skip Shukbos. Dude, it's so hard to find them all. Bo. Oh, this one's hard because of the same. And because of the same, they're both B or A. What the fuck is wrong with Mio? Nothing. There's just nothing right. Yeah. They've drained me too hard to be anything lower than A. No, you gotta defend the Mio choice. There's nothing to defend. Okay, so she's C because it's dead in the middle, right? There's nothing positive or negative I have to say about Mio. Same with like Nonomi, right? Yeah. Megu, there's a positive and a negative. The negative is she's annoying, and the positive is she has big titties. Same with Satsuki. Where are we next? It doesn't look like the middle of your chart. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, this one changed. Okay. Oh, my God. Why is it not centered? Ugh, there we go. How's that? Is that good? Is that better? Where were we? Who you? Meh. Nagusa, she actually has pretty good character development. She goes to C. Nia, got the same. Doing tier list, yep. Where your average is like B+. Isn't that in the middle? Isn't that right? Isn't that good? That's a good thing. And Mio's below average. Yeah. There's so many good I forgot Seiya, you're A. Actually, yeah, no, you're high A. You're above Aru. Below Toki, above Aru. Ritsu, retard energy. Yeah. Rabu. I don't know enough about you. You're kind of silly. You're going MD still. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're cute, though. Yeah, I don't know them well enough. I just think Takane is cute. That's my lack of knowledge due to being behind an NA. Skips Vroom Vroom. Oh. Shiba. Don't like her right now. I know she's gonna get better, but right now it's kind of awkward, you know? Oh, and we also have Kei. I kind of like Kei a lot. Yeah, she's next to Arisu. Same one. Did I do Yuzu at all? Where's Yuzu? Where did I put Yuzu on here? Where's base Yuzu? Did I ever grab her? Oh, I did put her in S. Okay. Is Izumi at the bottom? I don't like Izumi that much. I kind of mostly did that to make fun of Arinami. I'll delete that. Makes it look better. Who am I missing? Did I miss anyone? Let's scroll through. All these are alts. All these are alts. Yep. Alty. Very alt. Yep. Looks like an alt. I think this is good, right? Did I get all of them? You're good? Yes. All right. Let's clarify things. This is all correct here. Yep. I believe this is all right. Where's Ui? Ui should be right here. Yes. 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 This is hard, guys. I don't know if I should be this detailed about it. We'll just say this is about right. The S is set in stone, all the way up to, honestly, I don't even know. Maybe Yuka is set in stone as well. There's better ways to think about that than on the fly, but here we go. What do you think, guys? Is this very fair and reasonable and causes no arguments whatsoever? Use one word to describe this tier list to me. Oh, my game crashed. That's not nice. Well, I guess we can end it there. I have a feel like this definitely divided post on Twitter. I'll detail it more, then I'll do it. Actually, no, I'll post it on Discord. I don't think anyone will see it on Twitter. I'll put it on the Discord, though. Alright, that do be it, though, because my game crashed, Lamau. The game didn't like it? Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, that do be it, though. Bye-bye. Gordy, Bukum, Lamau. Tomorrow, Shaw, gameplay. Lamau. Okay, bye-bye.